So any percent credits warp. You're gonna start by making 6 eggs with all the shy guys that are in your way, and then you're gonna do an upshot off the platform above to make a red egg, and then you're going to go down the pipe behind the piranhas to reload the top room. So you need the red egg to make stars, which is gonna help you switch sprite IDs on your eggs, because you need 4 eggs in the sprite IDs 15, 16, 17, and 18, because that's where the game will read your code from when you try to do the credits warp. So when you come back up, you're going to tongue this shy guy without eating it first, and then you're going to jump to the right so that the tulip to the left despawns, because if it's spawned, it'll mess up your sprite IDs or something. It messes it up somehow. And then you shoot the red egg at the green shy guy over there to make 2 stars. And then you eat these shy guys, and this shy guy and tulip over here. And then you want to throw away one of your eggs above the cloud. So you're going to start an upshot above the cloud to throw it away. And then you just have to wait for the stars to despawn. And then once they despawn, you're going to run to the left, jump over the piranha to the left. So here you just land on the help box and then fall off holding left, and then you can just do a full jump from when you land to get over. And then you eat the tulip and the shy guy on the platform. And then you just throw away 2 of your eggs to kill those 2 shy guys that are at the bottom. And then you start an upshot. So this is the first shot. I can't remember what sprite ID you're using, but it's just going to be a straight up shot. So you hold that, and then you inch forward until you fall. There'll be a pixel where you fall. And when you start inching forward, you can tell by the cursor. You look when you get close to this dark and white line here on the rock there. That's when you start like tapping to move 1 pixel at a time. And then you'll see that you fall a pixel, and then you go forward 1. And that'll be your first shot. Player, please go back. Okay. We gotta watch this again, sorry. So after you get this first upshot, you stay in the same spot. And then you're going to want to start an upshot, and then you want to stop it when it's 1 pixel up and 1 pixel to the left of this white line in the mountain right here that I show with the cursor. It'll be 1 up and 1 to the left, like right here. You'll see it. Okay, and then once you stop it there, you're going to move back to the right 1 pixel. Just tap right to move 1 pixel to the right, and then you can let it go. And then you want to switch eggs, because the value that you can get from the next shot needs to be on the other egg, not the one that comes out after the previous shot. And then you're just going to turn around and start an upshot. Well, you're gonna scroll the screen up and then start an upshot. And then the visual cue is on the ground right here. Right here on the ground, there is a crease, a black plot of pixels right here. And you're gonna want to inch your foot so that the front black pixel of your foot is lined up with that crease right here. And you don't want it to be on, you want it to be in front of, so that they're touching each other. And you'll know you've gone too far if you see a yellow pixel. And then once you're in that position, you just want to start from your upshot. You want it to be 1 tick down, just 1 tick. You want to start the angle down, and then stop it like 1 tick, which takes me forever here. Then you're free to go on to the end of the level. And this is the next part is the worst part of any percent. So getting the warp is dependent on the subpixel. I don't know if it's the subpixel that the goal ring loads on, or the subpixel that the camera position is in when it loads. But either way, it's dumb. So there's a 100% consistent way that's really slow, but this setup has been pretty easy for me, pretty consistent. I mean, I do a full jump, and then when I'm like halfway to the purple Shy Guy, I let go of right and spit the red Shy Guy, and then I just land. I bounce off. It'll automatically bounce you off of the purple Shy Guy. You'll see. And you kind of land like right in front of where you have to do the upshot. And that usually, sometimes you can mess it up depending on when you let go of right and stuff, or I mean when you jump and when you start falling and stuff. But it kind of works a lot for me. And then the visual cue for where to let go of the shot is on the ground, where Yoshi's feet are. You want to have 4 pixels. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pixel. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels to the left of Yoshi's foot. So it'll look like that. Here, let me whip out the magnet. I don't even know if it'll help. Yeah, it's not going to help. But yeah, you can see it's like the 2 most left pixels are just 1 pixel, and then it's kind of like a cube of 4 pixels, and then Yoshi's foot. And that's where you let go of the upshot. Then 1, 2 is straightforward. Right here, you need to have the chomp loaded for it to eat all the ground, and I grannied it because this is just the out of the AGDQ run, and I didn't want to mess up. But you can actually start going a lot faster than what I did there. But he does need to eat all of the ground because it spawns like a ton of sprites or something. I don't know the exact reason. You actually don't really know. You didn't know much about it to actually do the credits warp. It's pretty easy. And then here you want to get tongue glitch. So since there's gonna be a text box after the savoring, it actually buffers when you have to spit. Usually you have to spit as you jump in, but here you can jump in. You'll get the text box, and then you have to spit like right past the help box here. You'll see. And then for timing reasons, you just do a pump fake, which is just shooting without having an egg to time, and then you run into the pipe. And then once the pump fake stops, you jump over the pipe to touch the right foam, and then run back to the left of the pipe, and that'll cause the Shy Guy to spawn. And then you just up tongue as you're about to get hit to start tongue glitch. And then the Shy Guy can just randomly walk towards you, so you just kind of wait a couple seconds and then start just lightly tapping jump, and hopefully you'll land on him and kill him. And if you get hit, you can grab the bubble again, and then like you just do a full jump while holding it to start a flutter, and then if you do it a couple times, it'll give you another Shy Guy. But if you run out of stars, you'll have to wait for them to regen. I don't even know if you can do it with 10 stars. I can't remember how long it takes, but yeah. And then hopefully it just loads the credits, and that's credits warp. One thing to note, Twitch player blows. at the end here, the really consistent setup is to, instead of jumping in, you run back to the rock. The rock past the piranha plants there. You push against it, and then press and hold B to do a full jump, and then it'll automatically flutter. And then just make your way to the goal while running along the ground, and then you can just tongue the Shy Guys and spit them out to get rid of them. And then that 100% consistently loads the goal ring at the sub-pixel values you need to actually do the warp. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Sorry that I suck at video editing, talking, tutorial, everything. But yeah, see ya. Don't do this category though.